Hi guys, how you doing? Ayobami here again, and I have someone very beautiful here with me today. He's the CEO of Ace Real Estate, the person of Mr. Ayobami Akindipe. It's a good one to have you here with me this morning, sir.
Thank you.
You know, when you have billionaires sitting down with you, you should count it as a very rare privilege. How you doing, sir? How is business, the environment? We understand that the economy is going up and down, and you're in the real estate space. So I would like to ask from here, how did you start your journey into real estate? I understand that there was a time that you shared with us during the gathering that it wasn't all rosy from the beginning, but then God has been able to help you and with your hard work here. So how did you start from the unknown to the known? Can you share with us?
Okay, so pretty much I started out as an entrepreneur at a very young age. Should I say I was not really the favorite child like that? No. That wasn't the word you use. Yeah, amongst relatives, but I was not the favorite child. Why? Because, I grew up with a single mother. I've never met my father. And, growing up was quite hard. So I was not so brilliant like that, but I was very skillful. While growing up, I knew how to draw a lot, so I was quite a very good artist. And at every point in time when I had anything doing it, I was very skillful at it. I was very good at it. So at a very young age, I was very passionate about being an entrepreneur. So at the age of 13, I would call it opportunities now. So all the work I've done in the past, I'll call them all opportunities. Why? Because they are actually all opportunities. So growing up at the age of 13, I had the opportunity to be a bricklayer. Yeah. And then
13.
Yeah.
Wow.
Carry blocks, carry cement, make cement, all of this work. Yeah.
Wow.
So going up like that. When I got done with JSS3, I started working in a pound yam company as a marketer. They'll carry us to markets, they'll carry us to different states, different cities, different places.
Wow.
So we were selling pound yam on the street. So I literally sold pound yam on the streets. So that was when I got done with in JSS3. So after a while, I left there, started selling drinks on the street.
Wow.
Yeah.
From bricklaying, still on the streets of
Lagos.
Lagos.
Yeah, Lagos actually.
Wow.
Started selling drinks. At some point I was striving to be a distributor, but it didn't work. That street one was working more, selling more units.
Yeah.
Than distributor of going to hotels and selling book. It didn't work, but I was quite very young. So who would actually
be like,
serious?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I kept striving. So going into JSS1, JSS2, all of those times I had things I started up. At some point I became a photographer. I had a camera. When I got done with school, I went to a filmmaking institute. Then I learned about several things. So alongside being a photographer and a videographer, at some point I was trying to act. After a while, I got into business consultation, business registration. I've done a whole lot.
At a very young age, you've been able to say, let me start out very early in life.
So how I started real estate was when I was in school. I was in diploma 1 or 2 then. I was studying law. And I was in the church, I was mopping the church, and the idea just came, it was broke. And then just started gradually came back to Lagos, went around to different companies, started trying to learn and do several things. And of course, after many years later, I realized that this was not what I wanted. Even when I got a job in Victoria Land,
With the real estate firm.
yeah, with a real estate firm, I was earning 60,000 as salary. I was staying in Alabado.
From Alabado to VI.
50,000 there was for transport.
Transport.
I mean, quite a terrible experience.
5,000 naira for tax.
The funny enough, once I get my salary, I give my mom 50% of the money, and I use the rest,
For transport.
for all that things. But most of the time, I had to sleep in the office. Most of the time, I had to trek long distance. Most of the time, I took standing. Yeah,
Wow.
so I did quite a lot. A lot. So I mean, all of these experiences are like opportunity for me now because it was an opportunity to grow. Who knows? God could have given me the luxury of things at a young age and I would have experiences, but with everything that I've experienced has built me up to this.
This stage.
That's me.
Wow. That's quite intriguing. Growing up with one mother and striving to become somebody. 13, a bricklayer. Wow. Then going to the streets, selling poundo yam, selling. Wow, that's quite a lot. And I must really say that God has been good to you, and you're not a lazy person, because if it should be a lazy person, easily in life, you'll have said you want to give up.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing it again. Let me also go and join the street urchins, or let me just go and do something. But then look at where you are today. Now, can you say that many other entrepreneurs can achieve the level of success that you have been able to attain at this young age?
Yeah, it's very possible. I think what has put us here is one, God's grace. Because I would like to say there are many times that we go red and then you're like, okay, what next? But God comes through. But God comes through when you have something doing. Because so anybody can achieve anything at any age. In fact, I think we should have gone further than this. Yeah, we should have gone further than this. Whatever we've achieved is not. It's something, but it's not as much as expected.
Looking to achieve.
Yeah, so anybody at any age can achieve anything. It's just a matter of dedication to work, knowing that this is what you want to do and giving it your best. Even when I said I want to start a development company, I slept on the street in Lekki. I told my mom I was leaving the house and I was not coming back until I make money. How many people do that? So it requires, even when we started there, do you know how many sacrifices?
Slept inside cold.
Even now, do you know how many sacrifices?
Yeah, thinking.
What if I tell you that I don't have a personal car right now? Would you believe?
I wouldn't.
Exactly, but nobody knows. Till now, I don't have a personal car. I took Uber down to the office today, so there are many sacrifices. But I mean, we are debts as a company, we have several properties we've acquired, and we don't have any investor, we don't have anything. You get what?
Yeah.
There are many sacrifices, so anybody can achieve anything. It's just a matter of dedication to one's work, giving it all of yourself. All of yourself. And that's what we've been doing so far. So anybody can achieve anything at any age.
Yeah, anybody can achieve anything at any age. I agree with that, quite alright. But at some point in time, especially Africans, we say when you don't have someone to support you, to help you in a particular time, and you are striving, sometimes it tends to you giving up or giving up hope. What do you think about that?
Bro, the truth is, where we found ourselves, or where we have found ourselves, the person I had was my mom. Yeah, my mom is a tailor. So there was nobody. In fact, the first time I came to the island to stay with my uncle, that okay, I'm trying to do real estate now and all of this. When the first thing to do, so they are roasting your time.
Wow.
That what do you know? How much do you have?
Who will buy property?
Who will buy property from me? And that's the truth. I don't know anybody. Where do I stay? Where have I stayed my life? Mushi and Alabado. So who knows me? You get like, the only connection we want to real estate. People who have the connection, people who do real estate. I mean, he said a lot. In fact, the manner at which he even spoke to me then was like, I should go and learn from my mother. I was wasting my time.
Wow.
He didn't even allow me to sit on the couch. Like, he gave me his stool. We had to sit down there. It was,
Wow.
so it felt really. So we're talking about support. You don't need to wait for anybody to support you. You don't need to wait for anybody to support you. Support yourself, and God's support is enough.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, with your level of enlightenment now, if you look back, let's say you want to start all over again, are there some things that you have done better?
Of course. If I'm to start all over again, or if I'm to go back, are there some things I would have done better? I think what I would do better is I don't think there's anything because everything so far has been what I was gotten us here, but because everything so far has been what I was brought us here. Yeah. So I don't think there's anything I would have done better.
So that makes me remember one great man that said that even if all his wealth finishes now, give him back that time, he's going to do it again because he knows exactly what he did from the beginning that brought him to the stage where he is presently.
I don't think there's anything I would have done better. Everything we have done is what has brought us here. So if we have to start again, it's the same thing, the same process.
Now, if a young realtor, a very broke realtor, walks up to you and say, "Hi, Mr. Akindipe, I'm struggling with this and that. What advice will you give him to help him jumpstart his career and to make him, live the broke life to at least start making some
So the first question is this what you choose? That's the first question. Do you really choose real estate? Do you really want to do it? Are you up for disappointment, for no support, for days you go on be and not even have anything? Are you up for sacrifices? Because most people cannot sacrifice. You can't sacrifice 40,000 naira of instead of buying a shoe to doing art that would get you leads. I sold my airpod as a realtor to go for a boot camp, digital learning digital marketing, Instagram marketing. Yeah, I sold my airpod as a realtor, and the Instagram visit today has been where I've made over 80% of all the money I've ever made. So sacrifices. I sold my airpod. I sold many things, even growing up as a realtor. So how many people can actually put all of these sacrifices? How many can you even if you don't get any results, would you still be interested in it? And being broke is a mindset. At all time, as a realtor, you need to know where exactly you want to be. Who do you see yourself as? So start becoming whoever you see yourself as.
When you want to really turn out to be good,
it doesn't even cost anything to look like the way you want to look. So I usually ask people one question: if money is not a problem, who do you want to be? If money is not supposed to be a problem, if money is not a problem, what do you want to be? People say they want to be a philanthropist, they want to be this, they want to be that. So why are you not trying in that line yet? You don't know that it is wherever you are that you're able to attract people, and people haven't attracted to you because you are now you. So truth is, people don't like to be sold to. So if you come to me trying to sell to me, there is a bit of resistance.
Yeah.
Even if I have the money, even if I don't have the money, there is always that resistance. But if you come to me and you try to be my friend, you try to give me value, and then sell to me, alright. That is why real estate companies sell, because they know how to give value and also sell their products. You get. The truth is, all the real estate companies that I know, and including Ace, I don't think there's anybody selling land or selling houses. We are all selling brands. That's what we're selling. We're selling brands.
Exactly.
We're selling brands. Yeah, we are selling products, we are selling land, we're selling houses. But what we are selling more is the brand. That is why a company will go to a particular location and every other person is selling at XYZ amount. You will go there and sell for
Something higher.
it's the brand.
Yeah.
So it's not so much of the product itself, but the brand. So a brand grow from a level of 600,000 naira, then they grow to where they have people that are now buying 2 million naira products, then they grow to where they have people buying 20 million naira products, luxury products, you get.
Yeah.
So it's a growth stage.
Yeah.
So most of the time what we are selling is those brands.
Beautiful. Now, Ace clocked 2 years, I think in August, and that's been very beautiful. You moved from your former location to a new place, a very beautiful place. You're welcome. Moved to a very beautiful place, and this place is actually awesome. Now, you were saying something that you didn't get any funding from anyone. Now, if we look back, what has been the best way that has helped you starting out to make your sale, to bring in money into the company that was able to sustain you till now? Like your unique selling point.
Unique selling point. Well, you know, I asked my team a question one time that how do you see this internally and how do you see this externally? Right from time, one thing about myself is I love perception. So I love that you perceive things the way I show you, not the way it is. So perception of is, even when you were in a very small space, was not small. In fact, people know that this is true. The perception of myself, people don't even know my age until I mentioned it.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
That's because of the perception I built and I put out there. So the truth is, we are not even there yet to be saying we have a unique selling point.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even there yet. But we are building. We are building. But what makes it different is this is all about excellence. This is all about bringing something different and new. Not necessarily new, but excellent, quality. So there are two things that are very important to me, and it is quality and excellence. Because what is this is excellence actually. Anyone who is excelling in their field, they call them at least.
Yeah.
So I would say that is one unique thing about us, internally and externally. Yes, we're not there where we want to be yet, but that is what we are also talking towards, quality and excellence. So internally, you would always find my thing, you would know.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm so much of a teacher. I'm not even the person that hires and fire and say, okay, no. You get, so I build people. So anyone who you find working in is people of
excellent
excellence.
spirit. Like Daniel is in there.
Yeah, people of excellence.
Yeah, beautiful.
So what's our unique selling point is the fact that we are building a team of excellent people and excellent products, quality products, and gradually.
Now, I understand that Mr. Nola Bitola is your mentor in the real estate space. What would you say the role of mentorship has contributed to your growth and success?
Yeah, I love Nola Bitola. I love Nola.
In the next video, I'll be asking him questions about Nola, his mentor, whom I also look forward to interviewing this year. Ayo will be sharing with us how he became close to the billionaire and how he has been able to sustain the relationship to become stronger till date. I'll also be asking him questions about his huge plan on equipping over 10,000 youths annually through his academy on finance, sales, tech, and of course, real estate. He has something to share with the tech guys because he invests heavily in tech. So yeah, if you are a tech sis or a tech bro, you definitely do not want to miss the next video. And we are also going to be talking about his properties. So if you are interested in getting property in Lagos or anywhere in Africa, you should look forward to the next video. I'll be sharing a lot of videos like this in this season, and if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will definitely be missing out on a lot. So kindly hit the subscribe button now and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget, this is Property Insider and I am Adekunle Adewumi. Bye for now.
I want to say a very big thank you for allowing us to do this interview together, and I'm sure that people, our subscribers on YouTube, will be so happy to have learned so much from you. You know, from your humble beginning to you're able to reach here and the greater height that God is taking you to. I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for coming to this real estate show. I pray that God bless you and take Ace to greater heights in the name of Jesus.